Now I'm starting the lecture. So a very great morning, all of you. Okay, and that last time we have started the OLAP operations. Okay, so what are the different operations in OLAP? That is online transaction, sorry, analytical processing. Okay, that we have started last time. Okay, so that is the first part of it that we have seen. So, what kind of their types of that? The first one is roll up. This is called as drill up. Roll up means drill up. In OLAP, there is in OLAP we can analyze the data according to different dimensions. Okay, so dimension, like if we are talking about, we are going to concentrate. Before that, what are the different operations in OLAP? That is roll up means drill up, then drill down, roll down, slice and dice, pivot. Okay, so we have to go one by one. Okay, so firstly just concentrate on this diagram. It's very important. ये diagram आपको draw करनी पड़ती है final examination में, so that you will get the full marks of it. Okay, so these are the very fixed question format either as per the data warehouse is concerned. Some of the questions are fixed in that unit, and let's say the types of OLAP, then difference between OLAP and OLTP, then what are the types of OLAP, that is we are going to see this point today itself. Okay, so these points ask in examination. So it's very theoretical and plain a unit. There is no algorithm, nothing, but you should know how the data will access using cubic data structure. That query we are going to see in next lecture. Okay, so via query, how we are going to access that data? These are some practical concepts you should know. Theory, you can read it properly, you can understand all the points, but according to practical way, we are going to clear the point yesterday. Okay, so now we are finishing all the theoretical part today. Okay, so yesterday we have seen the first point, that is roll up. Okay, so what is the concept of roll up that we have seen? So what is OLAP is what is OLAP basically? What is the role of OLAP? Anybody can tell me? OLAP क्या है? That is online analytical processing. Okay, what is the use of it? क्यों हम लोग OLAP को सीख रहे हैं? What is the role of OLAP? Anybody? Yes, yes. From your side, please give me the answer. उनका आंसर नहीं आता है तो मुझे समझ भी नहीं आता है whether you have clear or not. Yes, anybody? Yes. What is the OLAP is? Yes, yes. Anybody can give the answer. आंसर लेने देने की आदत डालो आप लोग, so that it will be better to understand whether it is clear or not. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए. It's only a one-way communication. It should be a two-way communication to a student. So you should know. Fine. What is OLAP is? OLAP is what? OLAP is a category of software.
कॉम्प्लेक्स यूजर का एनालिसिस करता है. हेलो मैम.
Yes, yes. Is it audible? Yes. It is audible. Just speak it out. Yes, Rajesh. Yes.
मैम कॉम्प्लेक्स एनालिसिस करता है ओलैप
Complex analysis.
यूजर्स के लिए.
Yes, very good. Thank you so much. Means it
Yes,
allows
ma'am.
users to analyze information from multiple databases systems at the same time. Which we can analyze multiple database system at the same time. It will be possible only using OLAP system. I hope everyone is agree with this. And this technology that enables analysts to extract a view business data from different points of view. Means these are the different points that we can see the data using roll up, we can see the data using drill down like pulse. Okay, so this is the OLAP. It means we can analyze different multiple data at a time. Okay, this is the concept of OLAP is. Okay, so we are talking about the first point, that is roll up. Okay, so what exactly roll up is? Okay, so in that we have seen that roll up is what? Roll up is aggregation. Roll up operation can be performed in two ways. Okay, so what exactly roll up is? Roll up is what? Reducing dimension. Reducing dimension means what we have seen last time, the point, that is reducing dimension. How exactly we are talking about this point, that is reducing dimension. So just see in this example, in roll up, just see there is one database is given like some cities, then time and the items that purchased by customer. Okay, what are those? That is home entertainment, computer, phone, security, all these items list as given. Okay, so these are the three dimension here. First one is items, that is home entertainment, computer, phone, security, likewise. Second one is time given is in a quarter format. And the next one is location is means the it is given as a city. Okay, so in roll up, it reducing dimension means if the analyzer wants to check the data directly via the location of USA, means they user or analyzer interested to analyze the data in terms of countries, not for cities. Okay, so he don't know, he don't want to access every city में, let's say ये product है, let's say मैं computer लेती हूँ, कंप्यूटर का कितना सेल हुआ है न्यूयॉर्क में चेक करना है, शिकागो में चेक करना है, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. He wants to check directly via one country. उसको यूएसए का डेटा चेक करना है, तो वो यूएसए के ऊपर फोकस करेगा. वो इंडिविजुअल सिटी में वो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है. इसका मतलब है वी आर reducing the dimension here. So just roll up is what reducing dimension. It is the aggregation roll up on location from cities to country. Means OLAP will provide us to representation or representation of location cities into a country. So likewise, we can visualize the data in different kind of view. That I said previously that what exactly OLAP is. It is a technology that enables analysts to extract view business data from different points of view. Okay, so different points of data view he can analyze. Okay, so this is the concept of roll-up. Just concentrate on this diagram. Here is location given in city, but he is interested to analyze the data according to countries. So he is directly focused on USA country. Okay, there is just reducing the dimension. Just check it out. So this is the concept of what roll-up is. I hope everyone is clear what exactly roll-up is. Okay, and this is what climbing up concept of hierarchy. Okay, hierarchy is a system of grouping things based on their order or level. Yes, so just there is a reducing dimension means your data should be in particular way. मुझे ये चीज में मैं इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हूँ, तो वो यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है, अकॉर्डिंग टू यूजर्स पर्सपेक्टिव ही गिव्स द आंसर. तो ये कैसे प्रोड्यूस होता है, ये सब क्यूब वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग द क्यूब query, then it will produce the result. Okay, so likewise we are going to see here. Okay, so everyone is clear the concept of roll up here. Okay, fine. So a second one will be what, drill down. So what is exactly drill down is? Okay, so no doubt drill down, just see the diagram, you can easily analyze the point in this diagram. Just check it. Drill down means it is exactly opposite of the roll up process. Okay, and drill down data is fragmented into smallest parts. So how it is fragmented can be done via two things: moving down the concept of hierarchy, just see here, and increasing dimension. Roll up में dimension reduce हो रहे हैं और drill down में dimension increase हो रहे हैं. Means if end user or analyzer wants to analyze the data, just check it here, want to analyze the data in specific way. For example, the year is the data is given in quarterly format. Just if I want to check computer का purchasing देखना है, यहाँ पे quarterly आ रहा है, but I want to check the data month wise. So here just check here in drill down the time from quarters to month. So just see here in this diagram that you can easily clear that just everyone should understand this point, that is this time represented into what, months. Okay, so quarter one, just see here, quarter one is drilled down to month, that is January, February, March. Corresponding sales are also registered. Okay, in this example dimension months are added. Okay, so ये example में हम लोगों ने देखा कि यहाँ पे dimensions add हो रहे हैं. Okay, this is exactly a reverse process of roll up. I hope everyone is clear. Drill down means user can view the data in different kind of views. Okay, तो उसको लग रहा है कि abstract way में देखना है तो वो देख सकता है. Drill down means he want to check the sale of particular month, then it is also represented it. Okay, so just check it here. Quarter one is drilled down into months like January, February, March according to the, and sales also register. Just check it out in January. Let's say security का कितना sale हुआ है. Likewise, we can analyze the data. Okay, so this is the concept of drill down. I hope everyone clear this. And next one is slice. What is mean by slice? That just I'm quoting the previous slide. The next point is what slice and dice. If I want to select particular portion from the cube, I want to select the particular data from the data warehouse. So I need to use, that is the queries are, that is project and select. Means the slice means what exactly slice is. In slice, here one dimension we are going to select here. Just see this example, and the new subcube is created. Okay, in slice what will happen? One dimension is selected in slice for time quarter 1. Okay, so we are selecting from this databases. We are selecting only one slice. For example, if I want to eat the apple, I am making first slice of it and eating one by one. So similarly, we are selecting here one slice. Okay, so one dimension is selected, so new subcube is created. Okay, so this diagram you can easily understand that we are selecting the time, that is quarter 1. Okay, we are selecting quarter 1 here, means all values goes here. These are the quarter 1 values, and these are the this whole portion we are going to select. Just I am highlighting here, just everyone can see. Just see the cursor of computer. That is this slice we are going to select here. Okay, these are what locations, and this is our first quarter. So likewise we are selecting query we are using, then project query we are using. According to that we are facing the data from data warehouse. So I hope everyone is agree. If I want to focus on one particular slice of data cube, then we can easily access it using the slice view. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear the operation, that is slice. Okay, it's very easy to understand. Okay, so slice means we are selecting only one dimension. Here we are selecting only a time, that is quarter 1. So quarter 1 की पूरी value हम लोग यहाँ पे analyze कर सकते हैं. Okay, this is the concept of slice here. Then next one is what means a dimension time is slice with Q1 as a filter. Yes, it is a filtering process we are going to do here. Okay, as per the slice is concerned. Next one is what dice. Before that we have to focus on dice process. Okay, dice, it will be the upper side. Okay, just check here what exactly dice is. Okay, so I'm later on explaining the pivot. Just concentrate on dice. Dice is the upper corner of left side. What is the dice process? Okay, so dice, this operation is similar to the slice. So what is the difference in that? Difference in dice is you select two more dimension here. Just check here. Here we are selecting two more dimension. The result in the creation of sub cube. Okay, so result हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं? सब cube generate कर रहे हैं. So in slice we are concentrating on one dimension. If I want to analyze the time dimension, then I can focus. But if I want to analyze with time plus some other dimension, let's say here just check in dice, two more dimensions are taking, that is location. Location means just check the city name, that is Tornado and second city, and as well as the time also with item also, means we can analyze more two dimension at a time. So this is possible only using a view, that is dice view. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear this. So just check this ellipse diagram, that is dice for location diya hai, location that is Tornado, and the second one cure, and time will be quarter 1, quarter 2, and item will be computer input entertainment and all the items related to information. Means in dice process we are taking three dimensions here. Before in slice we are concentrating on only one dimension, but I want to analyze with time, that is the next one is location plus item. So I have to select the dice process here, dice operation. So I hope everyone is agree with this. This is the concept of dice here. It's exactly similar to the slice, but here two dimensions are added, that's it. Okay, so just check it out here. We can analyze the multiple data according to multiple view. That is two locations, that is cities, then your items. Okay, so this is the concept of dice here. The next point will be what I hope everyone clear. It's very, this diagram given the clear cut idea about all the operations of OLAP. Okay, in pivot, what happens is in pivot, just everyone concentrate on the down pointer that I am highlighting here. The computer, just check it here. That cursor I am highlighting here, that is pivot. What happened in pivot? Yes, anybody can tell me in what क्या diagram से आपको क्या समझ में आ रहा है? What do you think about pivot? Yes, anybody? Yes. Anybody can tell me what happened in pivot? Pivot में क्या हो रहा है? How the data visualized to analyzer? What will happen in pivot? You rotate the data axis to provide the substitute presentation of data. That's it. Pivot is based on the item time. Yes. So here we are just rotating that view. हम लोगों ने क्या किया यहाँ पे? Just this see the after slicing operation, we are rotate that view of that particular data. Okay, मतलब हमने rotate किया. Let's say the location cities is which axis? X axis, sorry, y axis. And what about item? These are the x axis. So we are rotating it is in clockwise. So what will happen? That is item will goes onto the y axis, and yes, everyone is agree with this, and the location will use as a axis. So according to users view, we can rotate our databases. So this is possible using only a pivot operation of the data OLAP is. Okay, so I hope everyone is agree with this diagram. So everyone should clear these operations, that is what exactly the roll up will done, drill down, then slice and dice, then pivot, then other operation drill across, how involving across more than one fact table that we have seen actually. Okay, so how the bottom level will work. So we have seen all these points. Okay, so the major function operations of OLAP is roll up, that is drill up, drill down, that is roll down, slice and dice, and pivot. Okay, so anybody can explain this point, this diagram within a 1 minute? Yes, anybody? I request those who are taking the attendance screenshot. Now the participant count is 67. So I request to please take a snapshot now, screenshot of that attendance and share it to me. Okay, because count is too good now. Okay, fine. So anybody from your side? Anybody can explain what is roll up, then drill down, then slice, pivot. These question 100% asked in examination. It's very, very important. And it is very easy concept. Okay. This point is given, always asked in examination, difference between OLAP, OLTP, OLAP operation and types of OLAP system. That's it. Finished our second unit is very simple and sweet unit. Okay. So anybody can give me the answer related to this operation. After that, we are focusing on types of OLAP. And tomorrow's lecture, we are going to concentrate on, before starting third lecture, we are going to concentrate on how the data will extract from the data cube. There are some queries are given. We are going to see the practically. Okay. So again, you clear all the doubts of it. Fine. So before that, we have to clear the theoretical concept first. Fine. So additional part we are going to take in tomorrow's lecture. Then we'll start third unit. Okay. So before that, anybody can tell me. Yes. Within a 1 minute, you have to finish it. Okay. Yes. Participant, we're going to give the answer. Be fast. Yes. Chetna, are you there? Saurabh, Ria. Yes. Shivani. Anybody can give me the answer. Siddhi. Don't take in listening mode. Okay, you have to attend the lecture in active mode. It's not a one-way communication. It should be a two-way communication, dear students. So everyone has to concentrate on that. Clear? Yes, be fast. Yes. कौन बताएगा? Yes, anybody from your side? Give the answer of it. Hello. Yes. Any doubt? किसी को doubt है the OLAP operation? It's very simple and easy concept. Yes. Last 5 minutes I will ask the question, then you have to give the answer of it. So now I will further go to the next point, that is type of OLAP system. Okay, so what are the basic types of OLAP system? These diagram I have given on one website, so you can check it on it also, no problem. So what are the types of OLAP? The basic type of OLAP is ROLAP, MOLAP and HOLAP. So what is meant by ROLAP, MOLAP and OLAP? Okay, so the first we need to focus on ROLAP is, what is exactly ROLAP is? ROLAP is the extended RDBMS. Okay, ROLAP means relational database, we can say. ROLAP is the extended RDBMS along with multi-dimensional data mapping to perform the standard relational operation. Yes, it is related to all relational operation. That is, we are using a SQL query to extract the data. Okay, so these points comes under into what relational OLAP is. M means what? MOLAP means multidimensional OLAP. So MOLAP implements operation on multidimensional data. Okay, it is a very simple way to give. Okay, just I'm introducing the main part. Then we are focusing one by one. Okay. So again, I'm repeating. There are basic 3 points. That is ROLAP, MOLAP, and HOLAP. Okay. So what exactly the ROLAP is? ROLAP is what? ROLAP is an extended RDBMS along with multidimensional data. Okay. Mapping to perform the standard relational operation. Then MOLAP implements operation in multidimensional data. And what about HOLAP is? HOLAP approach that aggregate total are stored in multidimensional databases with the detailed data is stored in the relational databases. Means this offers both the efficiency of the ROLAP model and the performance of the MOLAP model. Means HOLAP is a combination of ROLAP plus MOLAP. Okay, so we are going to see in detail what exactly all these points. Okay, and these 3 points, 1, 2, 3, that is HOLAP, DOLAP, SOLAP. What is exactly it is? These are the additional part that I'm going to tell you. So first of all, we need to concentrate on DOLAP. DOLAP means it is in desktop OLAP. A user downloads a part of the data from the database and locally on it their data desktop and analyze it. Okay, means what? User download the data from the database or it is stored into the desktop and it is analyzed. Okay, so DOLAP is relatively chapter to deploy as it offers very few functionality compared to the other OLAP system. This is used for the desktop purpose. Okay, this kind of operation. And what about the OLAP is? OLAP is a web OLAP. Oh, web OLAP means which is a OLAP system accessible via the web browser. And OLAP is the 3-tier architecture. It consists of 3 components like client, middleware, and the database server. Okay, so this is the OLAP is. Okay, so we have to focus on these points. These are the again theoretical points. Okay, that is again a second MOLAP is given. MOLAP means mobile OLAP. Means every sector, the web OLAP, then desktop OLAP, then mobile OLAP. The second OLAP is mobile OLAP. Everywhere the analysis process is done. So mobile OLAP helps user to access and analyze OLAP data using their mobile devices. That's it. So these are the different points. Basically, we need to focus on these 3 points: ROLAP, MOLAP, and HOLAP. But in other OLAP types of that is OLAP means WOLAP. I can say that is web OLAP. This is used to there are that this is the OLAP system is accessible via web browser. That's the OLAP. Second one is what? DOLAP means this is used for what? Desktop purpose. User can download the part of the data from the databases locally or on their desktop and it analyze it. Okay. And next one is MOLAP means second MOLAP is mobile OLAP, helps user to access and analyze OLAP data using their mobile devices. Okay. And the next one is what? Spatial OLAP. So what is spatial OLAP? So spatial OLAP is created to facilitate management of both spatial and non-spatial data in the which system? GIS, so Geographic Information System. So there is some different technique that we are going to deal with. Okay, so now we are focusing on these are the, it's not mandatory these 4, but basically these 3 is very important. So first one is what? ROLAP data. So what is the role of ROLAP? So ROLAP works with the data that exists in relational databases. Relational databases means what? Which kind of databases is relational? There is a fact and dimension tables are stored as a relational databases. Okay, it also multi-dimensional analysis of the data in the fastest growing OLAP. Yes, so multi-dimensional plus this is basically for relational database जब आता है तो याद रखना there is a fact and dimension tables are there. Okay, and the advantages of ROLAP is with high data efficiency and scalability is very, very important. So high data efficiency means what? It offers high data efficiency because query performance and access language are optimized particularly for the multi-dimensional data analysis. Okay, and the scalability means high data efficiency. We are accessing the high data using that OLAP because we are using the fact table and dimension table. And what about scalability? The second advantage is this type of OLAP system offers scalability for managing large volume of data even when the data is in steadily increasing. Okay, so scalability is very, very important. Okay, so these two advantages, scalability and high data efficiency of OLAP. And what is the drawback of OLAP is anybody can tell me? What are the drawback? क्या ड्रॉबैक हो सकता है रोलैप का? मैंने एडवांटेज क्या बोला? हाई डेटा इफिशियंसी है और स्केलेबिलिटी है, तो उससे क्या ड्रॉबैक होगा? जब हाई डेटा इफिशियंसी मतलब क्या है? द डेटा डिमांडेड फॉर हायर रिसोर्सेस, दिस इज द ड्रॉबैक ऑफ रोलैप हियर. ओके, demanding for higher resources, rollup needs high utilization of manpower, software and hardware resources. Okay, this is a drawback of it because when we high data efficiency then demanded for higher resources and it requires the manpower is more than software and hardware resources also there. So this is a drawback of rollup. Then the next one, slow query performance. Yes, query performance in this model is slower when compared with MOLAP because when there is a scalability is there, high data efficiency is there, there is the query performance. But natural, it should be a slow. It is a vice versa process. Okay, so this is the concept of rollup. And what about MOLAP? MOLAP users are based on this. MOLAP means what? Multidimensional means you are use array-based multidimensional storage engine to display multidimensional view of data. Okay, so we have seen that multidimensional. So everyone should understand how the data will represent using multidimensional array that we have seen technical way. Okay, to display multidimensional view of data. Okay, this is MOLAP, and the OLAP is a combination of both rollup and MOLAP. Okay, means it offers fast computation of MOLAP and higher scalability of rollup. It uses the two databases here. Okay, so what are the two databases here? Aggregated or computed data is stored in multidimensional OLAP cube and detailed information is stored in the relational databases. So there is a combination of these two, relational plus multidimension. So what is the benefit of OLAP? This kind of OLAP helps to economize the disk space and it also remains compact, which helps to avoid issues related to access speed and conveniences. When these two things are combined, there is access speed should be the increase. Okay, so hybrid OLAP uses the cube technology, no doubt. These operations required for cube technology, which allows faster performance for all type of data. So सबसे important है हमारा OLAP because it uses cube technology and which allows faster performance. Okay, and the rollup are instantly updated and OLAP users have access to this real-time instantly updated data. Okay, so these are the main concept of that OLAP is. And OLAP is a combination of rollup and OLAP. So MOLAP brings cleaning and conversion of data for the improving the data relevance. Okay, this is very important. That is the combination of rollup and MOLAP. So what do you think about the drawback of hybrid OLAP? Anybody can tell me? क्या होगा जहां पे दो सिस्टम कंबाइन हो रहे हैं वहां पे ड्रॉबैक तो होना ही चाहिए. देयर इज सम डिग्रेडेशन प्रोसेस. व्हाई? There is when we combining rollup and molap, the greater complexity level is increasing. Okay, the major drawback in rollup system is that it supports both rollup and molap tools and application. That's why it is very much complicated process. Okay, it's very complicated. There are higher chances for overlapping especially in their functionalities. Okay, so overlapping बहुत होगा. मुझे डेटा जो एक्सेस करना है वो complicated way में चला जाएगा because there are two combination. How we are going to access data using a relational way or either multidimensional way. Okay, so this is the major part and these are the point that we had to focus on rollup, molap and OLAP. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear. The relational OLAP, multidimensional OLAP and hybrid, this is a combination of these both. Okay, so my question is that, so anybody can summarize these points before the OLAP operations. We have to before the types, we have to focus on these OLAP operations. So anybody can give the answer of it. So your turn starts now, dear student. So my turn is over. You should speak it out. आप लोगों को बोलना ही पड़ेगा. It's not one way. And I'm clearing one thing here. This is totally theoretical unit. Okay, पूरा theory है उसमें. So you just concentrate enjoying that theory. The next lecture I will explain the queries, how we are going to extract the data from data warehouse of the cubic data structure. Okay, so that time we will clear the program practically how exactly it will work. But before that, you should know the theoretical concept. Okay. So anybody from your side, I'm waiting for your answer, everyone. You have to give the answer here. What is rollup, molap, and drill down all operations? Yes. Just pick it out. If anybody wants to,
of data.
yes,
Hello,
yes, 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 please. बोलो,
मैम
आवाज आ-
रोल ऐप लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ डाटा को हैंडल करता है.
But large
हेलो
amount, yes, 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 it is audible. But of
हेलो
large, yes, hello, it is audible. You can speak. Hello, hello.
मैम रोल ऐप ना प्री कैलकुलेशन उसका ओपन नहीं है डाटा क्यूब्स प्री कैलकुलेशन.
It's not audible actually, Rajashree. There is some range issue, I guess, right? So it's not clearly audible to me. But I'm
यस
trying
मैम.
to. Yes, yes, बोलो बोलो अभी आ रहा है आवाज. Yes, what is rollup is? Yes,
मैम
yes, yes. Just speak it out.
मैम
No
रोल
problem.
ऐप प्री कैलकुलेटेड डाटा क्यूब्स यूज नहीं करता है.
Pre-calculated data means
हेलो
we are talking about the
हाँ
relational
मैम.
databases, right?
यस मैम.
Okay, so relational database
और
means there
मैम
is
रोल ऐप. यस मैम.
a rollup is what? It
एंड
is a, it's not audible. You can write on chat
हेलो.
window. Hello. Yes, Rajashree.
ओके ओके.
Okay, fine. So anybody, those who are having a good range, they can speak it out, no problem. Yes, she want to tell something, but there is some range issue. I guess, yes, anybody, कोई तो भी आंसर दो क्योंकि ये वन वे कम्युनिकेशन नहीं होना चाहिए. इट्स वेरी इजी पार्ट. ये पूरे यूनिट में से सबसे इजी पार्ट तो डेटा वेयर हाउस ही है. That there is no any logic, there is no any algorithm are there. Okay, it's very simple unit. You should talk about it. You have to gain the full marks of it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Just speak it out. What is overlap, rollap, molap? Now we are going to start the new unit. That's why you should know all these points. Yes. This relational database we have seen. Nobody. आप लोग आंसर देना सीखो फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट, अदरवाइज इट्स नॉट द यूज.